The federal government may be a bit closer to reopening from a 40-day shutdown, the longest in U.S. history. Lawmakers in Washington vote on a short-term funding bill that would fund some of government operations through January 30th. This comes after weeks of tense negotiations. This bill could bring relief to hundreds of thousands of federal workers who have been without pay since early October, if it passed the House and the president. Reporter Mike Walsh got reactions from Illinois lawmakers and local experts on what this new deal could mean going forward.
40 days after the federal government shut down, lawmakers say they are closer than ever to passing a bipartisan bill. Late Sunday night, 8 Senate Democrats, including Illinois Senator Dick Durbin, passed votes on a House measure related to government funding.
It is my fervent hope that this ends up being a bipartisan effort. It would be such an achievement of the Senate to finally return to that status.
In exchange for the 8 votes, Republicans agreed to hold a vote on extending affordable health care tax credits by mid-December.
We have to work together, and I'm all for having a conversation on how we bring down the cost of health care, how we bring more affordability to the American people, how do we bring down energy costs.
In addition to the short-term deal, federal workers laid off during the shutdown would be reinstated.
If they can resolve that dispute, then that'll prevent the government from shutting down again. But again, there has to be a willingness to compromise before compromise can take place.
Once both chambers pass a final bill and the president signs it, federal offices will resume normal operations within 24 hours.
I walked across the aisle and met with Senator John Thune, the Republican leader. I told him that I was counting on him to keep his word on this agreement. He assured me he would.
From the state line, Mike Walsh, WIFR News.
Now, for now, the government remains closed, leaving federal workers and families across the country with uncertainty. Lawmakers say negotiations will continue and more updates can be expected throughout tonight and the week. To get the latest on the shutdown debate, go to our streaming apps, which you can find on Roku, Fire TV, Apple, and Google TV. You can also access all of our local stories right there.